Remember, share fucking YouTube.
Yes, YouTube.
And the Facebooks.
Nope.
No, just the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Copy link.
Wait, I have to get the Patreon stuff out.
Yes.
I have one job.
I was gonna say that, but seeing that you are highly stressed right now, I don't know if that's healthy for me to make such jokes.
The patriarchy in full effect over here. Jesus.
I can't spell. Oh, I just did a thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man, don't be doing things, man.
No things. Things are bad.
None things.
I'm quickly now to get my on-brand hat.
Mine is 2 floors away. I'm not going up there.
Many definitely because the actually said they have upstairs.
Alright. Fade that music out. Swee swash swoo swum. What up, internets? It's us. The Bin Podcast Squad. The Bin Squad. Live and direct and full effect for your face. For another Thursday full of dreariness and sexual harassment and general despair. This is what you've tuned in to today. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Mikey Famine. I'm this dude. To my direct right, at Shay Cortez, at Soul Reaper 24 on the Twitters. Cortez, what'd it be like? Muted, Mike.
It's a fabulous day. Fabulous day.
And then somewhere in the middle of Nessex and Sussex is Essex. Roll with it, Wayne. And in the middle of Essex, you'll find a Wayne Maker who looks, stunning from his new camera, it looks like.
It is a new camera, and it's a new perspective. Yeah, I'm all good over here in good old Blighty, the motherland, place that invented your asses. How is everyone?
Better than you.
Excellent.
Coming up next in the rollout is, I mean, what can you say about him that hasn't been said about Baghdad?
Really?
The man with a name that no one can actually say. Shartan. Run. What's up, man?
Yes. Tired. Looking forward to talking about all of the good things that are happening out in the world. Staying positive.
Yes. And
there's an unknown tree growing outside my window that I haven't seen before. How many times have I been sitting here now over the last 2 years? Quite a few, right?
I don't know what's in that bottle, but I need you to share.
Wow.
The good professor, Dr. PhD, Duncan HD, MD, SD,
STD.
ADHD.
1080p, drone pilot, exquisitionaire. Brenna, how are you?
And a new thing that I learned today.
What else you do?
That thing that you said. What was it again? I have to go into my Google history. Give me a second.
Oh, that was pre-production. We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll let it go.
Hi, Brenna. A perfect response.
I feel like that Smash Mouth song. My world's on fire. How about yours?
It's all right as it goes.
I don't know that we can keep you on the show if you're going to quote All-Star. Like,
Yeah.
there should be a hard line in the sand about All-Star.
At least I'm not quoting like Nickelback or something. I don't.
Whoa. That
Well-
band is not even mentioned on it.
Wayne likes
The band who shall not be named.
So Brenna has already said the unspeakable, and she's said All-Star. So I'm calling HR.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
Jesus.
Call Dr. Tobias on this one.
Wow, finally we got something on Brenna.
Let me get out the big button.
The button. We
It's
did-
not us. It's
we
not us
got her.
stepping on each other's dicks. It's just, Brenna's done it now.
We got it
yeah.
finally, after all the years of trying. Finally got it.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to do Patreon, get it out of the way, or talk about that honka burning love that is California?
Let's talk about California first, only because then it's so depressing.
Everybody knows why they have to give you money so you can rebuild your house.
Not me. I am fine. I am doing great. My lungs are questionable right now because of all the ash in the air, but let's start with this California wildfire thing. And I just want to go into one of the it's silly and it's sad and it's awful all at the same time. But one of the causes of one of these wildfires
I heard about that.
how do I say this? This was dumb on so many levels. But the San Bernardino El Dorado fire was caused. This is the report. Here, I'm going to show you the report
Show me that report, please.
from CAL FIRE. So CAL FIRE is our sort of overarching wildfire, forest fire authority, CAL FIRE. So if you want any of this information, please go to CAL FIRE. It is calfire.ca.gov or fire.ca.gov or look up CAL FIRE. San Bernardino, CAL FIRE law enforcement has determined the El Dorado fire burning near Oakland in San Bernardino County was caused by a smoke-generating pyrotechnic device used during a gender reveal party.
Well, there you go.
So you've got a woke fire.
I would say the opposite of a woke. Well, okay, so if you're talking about like burning because they're so stupid to have these gender reveal parties, then yes. It is karma, it is payback, it is the universe coming at you saying, please stop doing this. So here's a little bit of information on the El Dorado fire itself.
How big is it?
It has burned, if you can see, 12,610 acres.
How big is Sweden again?
And this is just one of our many, many fires that have been going on for the last week. If you can see also, like our reports of the fires just for now is incredible. The incidence in 2020 is over 3 million acres burned. 12 people have died. People are losing their homes. People are losing their businesses. This is serious. So before we go into the stupidity of gender reveal parties and the dumb things people do that start fires, I just want to say, if you want to help out with it's not just California that's on fire. We also have our friends in Oregon and Washington and across some of the other states down here. Red Cross is taking in money. It's better to have for the money than supplies because we also have a global pandemic going around.
Right.
So we don't want to give supplies because we don't know what happened to them. So the money is the most important thing. United Way is also giving grants out. Center for Disaster Philanthropy is also having funds, and California's Fire Foundation as well. So please, if you do have some extra of the cash going around, please give to these. I mean, this is gigantic. This is huge. And now we can go into the horrible, weird trend, which is these gender reveal parties, and why people have to go so overboard with this. And I also want like your guys' perspective on parties like this, where it's, you know, it's just another excuse to gather, right?
Yeah.
So I know some of you all have children. Just recently, some of you have children. Some of you have had children many, many years ago. How do you guys feel about gender reveal parties and over partying? I guess I would say, especially now.
Hate them. Absolutely hate them. And I think they're designed just purely for people to try and one up the next one to try and get more clicks and likes and try and go viral. That's all they're designed for. They're just bollocks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the right person to speak to this because, as you all know, I'm a virgin. I don't have kids.
I knew about the virgin thing, but I didn't know about the no kids thing.
Yeah. You all hail me, right? No, but I don't get it. I don't know. I didn't know the sex of any of my kids, and it didn't matter to me what sex they were, what gender. It still doesn't. Yeah, don't get it. Don't get it. It's just stupid.
Oh, I mean, beyond the viral nature of these videos and stuff, what else is the purpose of doing all these little parties about every little thing? Like, I understand, like baby showers. Like, okay, I understand them.
Mikey, babies need to shower too. Come on.
But the baby's not born yet, so why y'all doing the party before the baby's born? It doesn't make no sense. Why are you having a party watching a baby shower? Y'all nasty.
Every time I think of baby showers, I always go back to the Office episode where Jan has her baby, but Michael doesn't know that she actually had her baby, so the entire shower is based on her not having the baby.
I love the
so
Office.
funny. That was there's some good earlier episodes like that, but it's like I understand the baby showers, but to me, like I don't understand having a engagement party, and then you have like the bride's party, and then you have the you bachelorette party. Like to me, it's just an excuse to party. Like I'd rather have that money be towards my life instead of just drinking and eating terrible food.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, don't party, kids. Don't do it.
I'd say a few years back, it's when it started to get really crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just like he said already, it's literally just a viral thing that people do. And even if it's not to the scale of some of the ones, it's just them copying the exact same ones to post on their social media pages to get clicks and likes from their friends.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, Cortez.
It's a good surprise, but you're gonna get that surprise either way it goes. I mean, you have to make somebody grab a camera and upload this right now.
I liken it to the phenomenon that we have now having to suffer. That is the high school prom. we used to have school discos, and now prom, it's like everyone's got to outdo each other, and everyone's trying to film it and get clicks and likes, and it's all about this narcissistic society that we live in now. Oh, come and look at, well, our baby's going to be a pink one or a blue one, and again, like, who really gives a fuck? Like we kept our Kerry's pregnancy offline completely, and then we just said, right, here's the baby. Once she was here, because
he said, "Well, participating on a live show on YouTube." All right.
Oh, look, there's a baby.
Did I say that loud? Again, fuck.
No, what I'm saying is, it's like,
I mean, whatever cost that is that Jartan got today.
we specifically told people that we care about in person.
Yeah.
And like whether it be over the phone or face to face or whatever, because obviously like pandemic going on and whatnot. And then
translate from Waynish again. They told each other in person because that's the only people them two are fucking capable of caring about it. Yeah, all right, continue.
He's on fire today. He's on fire. Wow. He's on fire like California.
I also
might regret something in a few weeks.
I might do.
Okay. I also have this problem in which, like, the pink and the green, the pink and the blue are somehow gender specific, while things like green and yellow are not gender specific. A lot of times, especially on my various crafting Facebook groups, there's always like, my friend's having a baby, I need something gender neutral. Like, what does that mean to be gender neutral? Do your friends not have color schemes for their baby? Like, why does it have to be gender neutral?
You can blame Americans for the pink and blue thing, because originally pink was for boys. It was known as sort of a royal color, and then the Americans came along and said, "No, we'll flip that." And pink was kind of like red, so it was strong, while blue was a delicate. So it was the delicate flower of the girl. So yes, you're right. They switched it, but now we live in a modern society, I guess. Like, we have technology and shit.
Do we?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Why can't it be pink and brown?
Well, Wayne is officially part of like the technology era right now. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fire up my dial up.
But we live in a modern society. We should not have to continue putting these, like, just color on people that don't even like exist outside of another human's body.
I have a question.
Like, no.
So you know how like women's clothes are sized differently? Like a man's 32 pants is.
We don't
like,
have that.
Y'all have like
32.
I'm actually a 30, Wayne. Be jealous. The thing is, like, so is there like if it's like a girl, she's like a size -40, but if it's a boy, it's like a 13-inch. You know what I'm saying? Like our sizes are based on the actual measurements of the person. Who knows how women decide their sizes? I don't know how those clothiers decide things, but it's all ass backwards. Is it the same thing for little kids' clothes, or is it just little kids too?
No, they do ages. So you'll have newborn 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, and then 1. Yeah, it goes in years. So it's based on averages.
We should do that with clothes now.
Also, when we're talking about clothes sizes, I have a very important thing about this, and it's for Mikey, actually.
Oh, Lord.
So, Mikey,
About a hat.
do you get echo in that big head of yours?
Now listen. I have a big head. This is not anything new. I've learned to grow with my head, which has remained roughly the same size since I was about 10. My neck has gotten stronger, and my body has grown mostly to scale. And this is something that I deal with on a day-to-day basis, and I don't appreciate you calling me out on it. I'm going to message Dr. Emma right now. Don't you worry about that.
I think we just
This is Mikey's new profile picture. I think you can all see this.
Yeah, I think we all know now why Mikey became a metalhead.
My neck was perfectly built for headbanging. It's so strong.
No, it's because you couldn't control it. You were putting your head forward and you couldn't get back up.
Somebody just gave you a push at the beginning of the concert, and your head just kept wobbling the rest of the fucking.
Like a Funko Pop.
I can't say it's not true. I have a big fucking head. I'm sorry. I have a Sean Hannity-sized head. It's a problem for me.
A little bit of sausage making here. When Mikey finally received his hat from me, I said to him, "Oh, how many of the little divots have you got on it?" He's like, "One, barely." And he took his hat off and he showed me he had one little digit attached. That thing's like this. Struggling.
Well, you bought these tiny ass baby hats. That's not my fault. You should have got a bigger hat. The hat's too small.
Well, to be fair, I've only got two, so.
Yeah, so you're what, half an inch away from the size of head that I have, but you could. Oh, look at there
we go. I can't wear it with the headphones on top.
You put the hat on first.
I know.
I'm extra jealous right now.
I have yours over here. I just haven't seen it. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll put it in a box and put it in the post. You'll get it in about 6 to 45 weeks.
Well, right by the time you should have voted 2 years ago.
If our Führer would stop waging war against the mail system, maybe we'd be okay.
Oh, that's a really good segue.
That's a very good segue. All right. So California's on fire. That's the general summary. We're totally on fire.
Dutch.
All right.
Our buddy Jason Dutch from Voice from the Underground, the podcast, is in the chat. Dutch, are you on fire right now? And if yes, where can we send you money for a fire extinguisher? I will read.
Or a cup of water.
Yeah, I'll send you. I will mail you 1 bottle of Aquafina to put the emblazoned jacket that you're wearing right now. I will help.
I want to talk about one thing before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So I've got a GoPro, which we've been talking about, but I then bought a mount for this GoPro to have on my bike because I want to do some driving around on my bike videos. Why the fuck did he have to make it look like a goddamn fucking anal plug?
I don't know what they look like.
They look like this.
There's a name for that shape. It's like gorilla knuckles or something like that. I can't think of what it's called, but there's a name for that little black shape right there. Yeah, there's a name for it.
GoPro, go back to the fucking drawing table. You fucking made this and went home from work going like, "Oh, I did a good job today."
That's a screen. That's a screen cap if I've ever seen one. Him holding that right up next to his face. I'll do that later.
100%.
Just be glad I held it next to my face, dude.
By the way, we're not sponsored by GoPro, so
that's not happening.
No.
We can throw that one away.
If you're listening, we'll take your money.
People from GoPro, my email is down in the link.
In the link's below.
Shall we move on to your Führer and the conspiracies around his hopefully impending departure from office?
You mean his fucked up way of trying to fuck up the election in the most blatant and obvious and clearly illegal way possible? Yeah.
Yep. Have you got the video prepped, Mikey?
Absolutely not.
Excellent.
Ooh, good job, everybody.
We nailed it. That wasn't on the list.
First try.
What are you talking about? Send it to the Discord. There you go. It's there. There you got it. Brilliant.
That's not the same thing.
Well, I sent it to 2 places and you ain't found it. So.
All right. So if you want to sponsor,
is it time?
It's time. You guys are just like, it gives you time to refigure everything. If you just let me do this, it's a lot faster than waiting for you guys. All right. So, we are the Bin Podcast. If you would like to support us because you love us, or at least me,
Who doesn't?
I know. Serious. Then you need to go to patreon.com/the Bin Podcast so that you can go on and support us in any way that you can. You get cool content, and the more money you spend, the cooler your show will get, your experience will get, and our show will get cool. And then we can also hopefully one day do the chicken show with Jartan. But that requires you guys to crank up the funds. So our wonderful supporters, that will be Miss Dana,
Hey.
David,
Hey.
Katarina,
Hey.
Stuart, Puffalopagus,
Suckalockapup.
Austin,
Austin.
Kristen.
Who is that?
You should probably figure that out pretty soon. And Richard. So thank you guys. That is patreon.com/the Bin Podcast for your contributions to help this show be cooler than it is at this very second. We can make it
Impossible.
Cooler.
Yes.
I just love the fact that the Patreon mid-roll covers Mikey's technical bits that he's doing right now.
You're very welcome.
So
I cannot wait for Wayne to have his own show. That's going to be coming up in the next couple. I cannot wait. I'm going to be in the fucking chat reaming you. Oh, I'm going to be fucking tearing you to shreds on your production. Can't wait.
All right. But when we are talking about Patreon, we also have some very great news for all of you people listening, because we are going to have merchandise ready for you very, very soon.
Yes.
And we are going to give away a t-shirt you can go in and just choose a t-shirt, and I'm going to give away one t-shirt to our first $10 and above Patreons, and we are currently on 1, 2, 3, 4 about $10 here, so they will within some weeks, as soon as I get my shit together and actually finish that shirt store. You can also go in there. You can buy these fancy hats. You can buy a tote. You can buy a mug with our ugly mugs on it. Yes.
Yes.
And Brenna, which is gorgeous.
And quit.
I want a mug with just Brenna on it. Can I special order one with just Brenna?
Yeah, and here's the deal. We had a bit of a lottery the other night. So these 4 idiots don't know whose face they're going to be having on their t-shirt, which they will be required to wear during an entire fucking live stream.
Yeah, so I guess everybody's face is going to be on a shirt, and he had us pick a number 1 through 4, and he didn't tell us why. And apparently he had some sort of sophisticated grid matrix to decide whose face we're going to wear. If I have to wear Wayne, I will be using green Sharpie on all of the bits where his face are so that he just disappears off the stream.
Wow. Feeling the love.
Are you kidding me? I'm probably going to get the worst picture of all you guys. It's probably going to be somebody's private parts. And
no. It's our avatars.
It's our avatars. So
sure.
The thing is, remember that scene from Wayne's World 2 where they're all talking about selling out and advertising, and there's Garth in all Reebok gear. We're all going to be in just nothing but bin gear. Yeah, selling out is disgusting. It's so sad.
From head to toe, we're just going to be rocking bin socks, the bin Force ones, the most popular of all of the shoes. Let's see. Here, let's skip over mine and we'll come back to it. Wayne, you have something to add to the Discord.
Yes, it's the theory of the red mirage, which is, if Mikey, do you have the video queued up now?
You have a laptop, Wayne.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but I sent it to you, Mikey.
Yeah, but you have a laptop. That's why you're supposed to keep that open so you can pull your story. That's why you have a laptop.
Yeah, but you're the host, so don't do this to me live, Mikey.
Oh, I'm doing it to you live, big boy. Having it to your face. My CPU is doing a lot right now, which is why I asked Brenna very surreptitiously to pull up my link on her computer.
It's the NBC one?
Is
The ABC one, I believe.
His is today.com. Mine is NBC.
Yeah, all right. So I got it. You want me to pull it up for you?
Yep.
Yes, please.
All right.
Making me sweat over it, Mikey. I haven't even had lesson 2.
It is taking me to fucking YouTube?
Yep.
Okay.
This is some sausage being made up in here.
Yes. So you want me to screen share this shit then?
Yes, please.
All right. Give me a sec. I just have to be sure that I clean what I Googled just before we.
Yeah, please take it off. Please take it off.
Yeah, I just had to make sure before. All right, so here we.
History.
Should we just tell everybody what we're giggling about or no?
Yeah, just do it.
So
Come on.
I don't know if everybody is aware of what a PWG is, a POG. But our native Viking was unfamiliar, so he looked it up, and his reaction was hilarious.
Yeah, and can we please stop talking about that, mate? So, all right, playing clip, right?
Yep. That's not my one.
And no audio. Try again.
All right, stop share. Why am I doing this wrong? What am I doing wrong? So I go to share screen. Some screen lets you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window.
Yep.
There is no. Oh, there you go.
There it is. He found it.
I found that. Fucking StreamYard, dude.
I know. I'm falling out of love with it.
The coronavirus as a reason to consolidate authority. In Belarus, the longtime president, Alexander Lukashenko, often called Europe's last dictator, won his 6th consecutive term, claiming he'd got 80% of the vote. His opponent has been forced to flee the country after she called for a recount, citing widespread voter fraud. Mass protests have erupted, and authorities have responded with violence, resulting in at least 2 deaths and thousands of arrests. The EU has stated that it does not recognize the election, but Belarus maintains close ties with Russia, and Vladimir Putin.
Okay, pause it.
Distance to Lukashenko in the wake.
Okay, that is a perfect freeze frame there. Oh, and you closed it. Damn you.
I can open it again.
Open it again.
I'm almost technically adept.
We're gonna get you there. So funny story about Belarus. All of the polls leading up to that election said that Homeboy was losing in a 70-30 race. The election happens, and suddenly he has won by 80%. Now, I'm not saying that the man. I'm not saying that the man that he's shaking hands with has anything to do with this. But boy, it is curious.
Yeah.
It sure is interesting that Putin's best mate, just across the border there, who was scheduled to absolutely lose. There was no way that he was going to win this. It was going to be a landslide victory for his opponent. Suddenly loses by 80%. He had 80% of the vote.
It's funny that something very similar happened in Ukraine not so long back.
Now the Ukraine is very far away from Russia and Belarus. Oh wait, no, they're all three touching each other.
Nope. All together now.
All together now. It's very scary to see that election results can be so grossly ignored. And I hope that isn't a trend that is going to be pushed across the pond by the gentleman on the left. Because he's like, do you guys remember Y2K and how everybody was freaking out because of computers and all that shit and that?
Yeah, we do, but do you? You were like 5 at the time, dude.
Hush your mouth. The day after that was the first day Putin got into office, and he's been there ever since.
And also changed the law from being a prime minister to a president.
Which is even a loose term for what he actually is. He's not a president. He's a dictator.
Yes.
He's just running things. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
I dare say he's Idris Elba.
Bitch, I am Vladimir Putin. Yes, I'm Vladimir Putin.
Off the rails.
Dictator, prime minister, president.
Kickboxer. DJ.
Horse rider.
What you said
Bear wrestler.
What you said wasn't technically true. So Vladimir Putin is a Russian politician and former officer of the KGB who served as president of Russia since 2007. Previously holding the position from 1999 till 2008. He was also prime minister of Russia from 1999 to 2000 and again from 2008 to 2012. So when he wasn't president, he was prime minister.
That's what I said.
Right.
You did?
That's what I said. I said he was prime minister and then he changed himself to president.
No, he lost an election because he wasn't able to.
Yeah, and he changed the law to become a president.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said, Jartan.
No, but that's not what. No, you're wrong. He actually didn't. That's what I'm trying to say.
Who changed the fucking law then?
What?
Who changed the fucking law then?
No, he changed the law while president so that he didn't have to be. So he couldn't only sit for 2 terms, right? But he was president when he did that.
Yes. Unanimous vote.
So this was in, let's see.
Bitch, I am Vladimir Putin. Yes, I'm Vladimir Putin.
I'll make the remix for that tomorrow. Brenna, your thoughts on the amazing political campaign that this gentleman launched to be down.
You know, it would be really nice. It would be really nice to know how he did it so that we can use those tactics. Absolutely not. This is, I mean, it's not surprising anymore. Are we surprised that this shit is going down? Are we surprised that Putin is helping these obviously wealthy individuals that he's going to benefit from to become leaders, presidents of these countries that he could he's basically his empire. I mean, he's placing these people into these positions in order to continue with this old idea about this Russian empire that he's trying to bring back.
100%. He seems to be restoring the countries that broke away from the Soviet Union, and he's trying to suck them all in a very sort of blatant yet clandestine way. In the sense of
he was a high-ranking member of the KGB.
Yeah.
His job was always to make sure everything stuck together. And when it fell apart, his now new job was to bring it back all together. And so he worked himself up very intelligently, worked himself up to this position. And now that he's in this position, he's now pulling everybody back in so that he's creating this, exactly.
And I can tell you firsthand that all this stuff about the KGB not existing, that's rubbish from firsthand experience. Being in Moscow.
I saw a
All that.
video from RT that told me the KGB was fake.
No, bollocks. we was in Moscow in 2010. I think I've told you this story before, but I've not said it on air. I don't think.
You and Scott were holding hands beneath the Kremlin with a light snowfall that was like catching the light just so. You know,
and then you sang one of your favorite songs as a cappella group.
Slam dunk the funk.
Because if you didn't know, Wayne was a part of a vocal harmony group.
I'm trying to tell my really serious story about the KGB, but
baby, when the votes go out.
We don't care because you were in a fucking vocal harmony group.
Why does every episode end up me getting buried? What is this?
It's fun. You should try it.
I have to do it now because the 22nd of October, all of that is fucking done with.
I'm literally going to bury you.
Yeah,
you're getting buried more than Ricochet.
And apparently, there's a tree just going outside this window that you can bury me under.
Yeah, we're calling it the Perp Tank tree.
Why did I get a tree? I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, we was in this club in Moscow. Scott was performing, and we was in this.
Yes.
Did you do the harmonies? Right. Scott was performing. I was there just drinking. I was, happy. I was like manager / security. I don't give a fuck.
He was like,
free flight. Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Me.
All of that. Anyway, let me finish
with the dance moves.
Wait. I think Wayne is still telling a story about something.
Wayne was over there stretching for the reach and grab. He's just like, oh.
It's actually called the reach and pull.
Oh, there you go. See,
Insider knowledge.
But you have to remember, heads, and nobody's ever been able to do that too.
Look, right. So anyway, Scott's done his thing. We're now sitting in our little roped off area, and there's all these big, fat, old, sort of disgusting looking geezers with all these dolly birds hanging off of them. And we're
they have a lot of mirrors in there out here.
What dolly birds? What the fuck is
what
a dolly
the hell?
bird?
I don't know, like a overly made up young girl who's trying to get attention of older men, them sort of, and they're all like, they're all hanging off of these big fat disgusting looking geezers, and like me and Scott are like, what is this all about? And we called the promoter over and was like, yeah, Dimitri, what's going on over here? He went, oh, those guys, they're KGB. I was like, oh shit. Scott, we need to get back to the hotel. We don't need to be in here.
I wasn't looking at you, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to get straight back to that Madison. Let's go and get ourselves some fucking free Wi-Fi and just chill in our rooms. Yeah, it was
free Wi-Fi in 2002. So you guys went to AIM? Like what were you guys doing on the internet in 2002? There's nothing you can do.
Moscow. It was 2010, mate.
Oh, you went on to YouTube before there were ads.
Yeah, wow. Moscow was a weird thing. Scott had to do an interview to promote his performance at this club, and we walked into the radio station, and there's a cat sitting in one studio, and there's a gun sitting on a desk, and behind the front door is a baseball bat, and we're like, what the fuck are we doing here? And
it's happened in 2010. It happened in your lifetime, dude.
Yeah.
And now I'm a baby. What is this? Now I'm the youngest. I'm not even close to being the youngest one here.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a big head.
That is accurate, and I cannot deny it. I will never. I will live my truth, whether or not this fucking Viking wants to call me on my personal flaws.
I like chickens.
Yeah. See, now we can all open up. See, I think we've unleashed something. Brenda, tell us your embarrassing thing that you love.
The Bin podcast.
Money.
I'm secretly
Is that
part of the
my
1%.
So is that my new nickname?
That's true. That's true.
Is that my new nickname? We did not agree on that.
What is that?
Money? That was not what we said. That was not what we agreed on.
Pervtan.
Hashtag Pervtan.
Yeah. Let's name this episode Pervtan.
I like that.
I've already named it out of the frying pan.
Into the
Pervtan.
I can change it. It's not too late.
He's like that with hot butter. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's real good shit.
Wayne, what's your embarrassing thing that you really, really like?
Shiraz.
Man.
He does love some Shiraz.
He loves some Shiraz.
You're a big fan of that.
Pinky up, bitch. Pinky up.
Merlot.
Oh, times are hard over there, guys. Go to patreon.com so we can get some more Shiraz for Wayne. He's over there drinking Merlot like a proper
Merlot. I could get Merlot down in the liquor store.
He's
like Merlot ain't nothing.
Wayne's he's not your
but
average
Shiraz
yob.
you have to find.
Are we breaking the news, Wayne? Are we breaking the news online?
If you wanna.
Yeah. So on the 22nd of October, right?
Oh shit.
There is going to be me and Wayne sitting right here in this studio space doing the show together.
Yay!
Nice.
The plane tickets have been bought. Wayne is coming to Sweden
To strangle you himself.
Yeah,
It's
and
the chickens.
and I bought
That's your man there.
and I bought him a special chair so he look as tall as I am.
He's got a couple of
Some boosters.
a couple of Swedish phone books underneath there.
Fucking IKEA's
like
just
that
had a room.
big.
I got one of the booster seats from IKEA.
From the food court.
Yeah, get it all out of you. Get it all out of you. Come on. And what's the apology? I'm squeezing his neck live on air.
No.
This is not
So,
a snuff cast. Like, I can't show that.
But one thing that I can promise
OnlyFans.
is that
What? Are you trying to jerk it to some exclusive material? I got this big, giant British man strangling a Norwegian. How much will you pay? $5 to watch this video? I'll take it.
Look, some people are into that stuff. I'm just, no judgments. I don't judge.
Yes, judgments, laws. Fucking
yes,
What's
judgment.
there?
Please save my life. Go to patreon.com/thebinpodcast and give me money. I need to get the fuck out of here.
I don't want to be part
Just
of
have
that.
Dr. Tobias around just to make sure everything's
revive-
okay.
To reset them and then I'll do it again.
Yeah.
There you go.
On that note, I have to go get one thing because we have to get one thing out of the way. Just give me a second.
All right, and I'm going to make a small announcement that I meant to make at the top of the show. Unfortunately, and fortunately, we need everybody's help for a very small but important thing. We, at the beginning of January 1, we are no longer going to be streaming on Facebook. We understand that it's super cool that you guys come and hang out with us here, but it doesn't really help the brand in any kind of fiduciary way, and it doesn't help us get towards the very high mark of getting monetized on YouTube. Facebook is very good at taking our money, but they're not very good at attracting people to come back over and over again. So we gave them a shot. We did organic. We did a couple boosted. We tried everything we could with them, and they have not answered in a way that is conducive to being a partner with the Bin Podcast. We'll still have the Facebook group, and we'll still post all of our links there, but we just won't stream from there. We'll stream from YouTube and Twitch, and I'm working on a couple other venues that are less popular, but we'll try them much like we tried Facebook. But Facebook is losing right now. So, January 1, we're going to be YouTube, Twitch exclusive.
Yes.
And catch us on MySpace.
Exactly. Like, we might as well go to fucking MySpace. We might as well.
So, wait, you recognize this?
Yeah.
This is the box that my cap arrived in.
Mhm.
And I want to give a special fucking shout out to the
Don't fucking
Swedish.
dox me, by the way.
Yeah, be careful.
What?
Is that,
Yeah.
don't give out
Cover
his
it up. Cover it up.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. All right, so
Shit, did that just
Oh
go
my
out?
god. No, you can't read it. It's too fuzzy. You're
Yeah.
good.
yeah, all right. So this is the box, but a big fucking shout out to the fucking Swedish Post Service that actually made this to my house when the address says this.
Yeah. Well,
Thor.
That's not my name. Nobody in that house is called Thor. How
no,
the
no, you just doxed yourself as well, you dickhead.
That is.
I don't care. Fucking show up at my door and look what the fuck happens. Welcome, everyone.
All right, I will.
I'll fucking put the fucking kettle on.
Do you have kettles or do you not just have cauldrons?
I also have a fucking rocket in the fucking yard. You're
The
welcome.
lightning comes down. He just says lightning strike,
It's
and
like-
they are boiled water.
Get it to me.
Well, they don't need kettles because isn't Sweden like super volcanically active?
Oh, I don't think we have a volcano in this country. I don't know. I don't care.
Or is it Finland, Sweden, Norway? One of y'all's got a bunch
They're
of.
all the same.
No, you're talking about
Yeah.
fucking Iceland, man.
Iceland,
That is a fucking island in the middle of the fucking Atlantic. Where the fuck did you go? Oh, sorry, US. Yeah, went to school.
Yeah.
US. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy mistake to do.
You don't want to have a geography off with me because we can take this to the, we can take this to the after show and get nasty with some Google Maps, bruh.
Greenland is not a part of Denmark. It's just an annexed island of Denmark. It's not part of Denmark. So-
Yeah, a bit like us in the Falklands.
Oh Lord, what are you, Top Gear? Come on, man.
Yeah, why don't you go to Argentina? Why don't you? But
Yeah,
just mind your
Right.
fucking license plate when you get there.
Yeah, driving around in a Jag with a fucking Falklands fucking
It was a
license plate.
1982 number plate, yeah.
It was a Porsche.
Oh, it
It was
was
a
a
Porsche.
Porsche. That's right.
There's a Porsche with a 1982 number plate.
You
And I think it was had FLK in it as well. I think it was FLK 1982. And they tried to say, yeah, it was a happy accident. Of course it was.
What do you know?
It's like did you see the episode where they went to the South of America and painted the cars up with Hillary for president and Man Love Rules, country music sucks. And
are
they
you coming into a hick town trying to get beat up, boy?
Yeah,
That one.
That is exactly what happened. I was just like, now you see. Now you see that even you whites are not safe in the South.
Yeah, talk about freedom of speech, eh?
They say
I think
it.
the best one was when they were driving through Colombia with "I love my septum" kept the on the car.
Who knew that drug could do that to a person? R.I.P. all the septums out there. We've gotten a bit far from field.
And the only thing Richard Hammond did was promote his new radio show.
Yeah.
We've gotten a bit far afield.
We have.
Really? No.
Should we dial it back to the subject that I wanted to talk about? Because I was really interested in your guys' opinions on this.
Let me hear what you got to say.
All right. You want me to pull up the link again? Because now I know how to do it.
Yeah, do that.
No, but my video, the video that I...
Yeah.
Pull up mine a second time, and then Wayne can try to explain it. Do it again. He won't know the difference. He's not looking at his beautiful new HP laptop.
Okay. He's not doing that. Okay. All right. So this is... I'm just not going to share...
I'm looking at my golden mic.
16 gigs of RAM. More than enough for a bloke like himself. Not the yob you used to know.
You sound like you're describing my prowess.
Shut up.
Wow.
16 gigs of RAM. Got 2 girls to prove it.
I thought you were doing that. Oh my god, you forgot to do the audio again, dude. Back up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do it on each video, I believe.
Like a professional.
I don't like StreamYards. StreamYards sucks. They're gonna eat my shit.
It's the same sharing process as if you were on Zoom, which you love so much.
Yeah, but then you just fucking share audio once and then just click send the next time. All right, starting all over again because I am an idiot.
A confession after all these years.
Yeah.
Like any other election night is also expected to be much different this year.
NBC News now is able to project the re-election of Ronald Wilson Reagan.
A tradition for decades.
An African American has broken the barrier as old as the Republic.
Election night projections are usually made as soon as the polls close.
Secretary Clinton has conceded to Donald Trump.
But this fall, concerns over COVID-19 will upend how Americans vote. Millions expected to vote by mail. North Carolina started sending out the first ballots of this cycle over the weekend.
Typically, we would be responding to about 30,000 requests at this time, and we're well over 600,000.
And rules for processing all of those ballots vary state by state. While 36 states can start matching signatures and verifying ballots early, 11 other states, including battleground states of Michigan and Pennsylvania, can't start that process until Election Day. And 3, Maryland, Massachusetts, and Mississippi, are required to wait to validate ballots until the polls actually close. All of that could lead to delays and uncertainty, at least initially, about who the winner actually is. There are some early indications that how Americans vote is divided along party lines. According to a recent NBC News Wall Street Journal poll, supporters of Joe Biden are more likely to vote by mail than supporters of President Trump. And now Hawkfish, a Democratic data analysis firm founded by Michael Bloomberg.
We get the gist, don't we?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, I could just about hear it over your crackling and leaning on your shitty chair.
I almost burned my left nut off, dude.
That's not my issue.
We're talking about what happened during the
seconds.
stream. That's not something from
Yeah,
before.
that's for your OnlyFans, Jartan. Do that on your own time, mate.
Painwars.com.
So this is the thing, the whole Red Mirage thing. Now, from what I've seen, the people that are most likely to vote in person are going to be Republicans, and the mail-ins are going to be mainly Democrats. So on election night, there is going to be this red mirage that all of the votes that are being counted physically are going to be for Donald Trump. And the theory is he's going to declare victory early and try and launch lawsuits to stop the mail-ins being counted, purely because he's going to say, well, I won on the night. Don't worry about the mail-ins. It's all been corrupt. It's all been rigged. So we should discount the mail-ins. And the problem that you have there is that Joe Biden's campaign are not lawyering up like Trump's campaign are. So to defeat this and try and stop this from happening, they need to be as robust as the Trump campaign is. The other theory that's going around is that if Trump loses on the night, he's going to resign, let Pence take over, and then get Pence to pardon him in advance of any impending lawsuits, or any criminal cases.
Let me stop you right there. That can only happen on federal crimes. That's why the Southern District of New York is lobbying state crimes.
Yeah, but it's never been tested in court because Nixon had the same issue, but no one contested it. No one tried to launch state crimes against him. So there's absolutely no precedent for it. So if he gets a preemptive pardon, then there's no legal precedent to say that he can't be exonerated from state crimes either.
But a preemptive pardon is like putting a 15 millimeter spanner on a bolt that's 10. You can try it, but it doesn't fit there. Like it is a very specific thing. Like that he can't get out of that through a pardon. it doesn't.
I'm
work
reporting the
that way.
theory. I'm just reporting the theory.
Okay.
So I'm not a legal scholar in any way, shape, or form. All I'm doing.
I am.
No, really?
That's because you're the leader.
I know all.
We don't have a We don't have a leader.
I drink
No,
it.
Mikey's got a massive head. He's got to be the leader.
Oh, okay.
Who's the other one? Who's the other Marvel bad guy who's just like a massive head with little arms and little legs? What's his name?
Mordock.
Mordock, yeah.
I mean, if you fancy a headbutt, Wayne, keep it up.
Okay.
I'll put your whole country into the sea with one of these fucking headbutts.
The Lantern Guardians have giant heads.
Have you got a passport though, Mikey? Like half your country hasn't.
It is expired, and it is increasingly hard to do a renewal on it because of COVID. Thanks, COVID. Just when I thought I was bailing out of here, which is still the plan.
Whereas us in the civilized land, we can go anywhere we like.
You're not allowed in the European Union anymore.
You can't. Yeah. You can.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
You're not.
Right now, eventually, they'll.
Yeah. We're talking about right now, Brenna. Let's not talk about some mythical future.
Mythical
future.
Has it happened yet? So how can you speak on it? Like, what do you?
Exactly. What are you talking about?
They're never gonna actually agree. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, just wind your neck in, love.
There it is. Everybody have it. Cheers to Wayne. He did it.
Oh, jeez.
At least I got it in first this week. Jesus.
Speaking of getting it in first, what the fuck are you guys drinking?
Bin 40 Merlot. Because again, I'm on brand.
And when you get here, we are going to drink wine that actually has a cork, and not one of those screw-on things that you buy.
Hold on. What's wrong with a screw-top wine bottle? It's easier to get into.
Yeah,
that's what they said about you, but it turned out to be not true.
Oh, Lord, have mercy!
I said it turned out to be not true.
Dr. Emma, I need HR right now.
The views and opinions of Perv Tan Rain are not the views and opinions of the Bin podcast. Oh my God.
Cortez, you want to give us what you're drinking on? I think you got to make your departure.
He's muted.
I'm drinking on nothing but sweet Wi-Fi cell phone service. All right.
Drink it in.
Delicious.
What? All right.
The 5G is
Mikey.
an actual thing.
Mikey famine.
So I'm trying something new now. I got some of this old boy.
That's gonna be good.
Interesting.
And
So it's bad whiskey. That's not really whiskey. It's bourbon because it's got maize in it, and they also added more fruit.
Peach liquor infused with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
It's bourbon, not whiskey.
Bourbon whiskey, like
bourbon is whiskey.
Yeah, bourbon is whiskey.
Well, whiskey is not bourbon.
It's bourbon, not whiskey.
Because isn't there there's scotch, there's whiskey, there's bourbon, and that all pretty much depends on where it's made, right?
And then there's certain levels of like corn mash for bourbon, and also the filtration system that you use in order to.
But Scotch has to be in Scotland to be Scotch.
Scott has to be within the Scottish borders, yes.
And then whiskey is just
a bastardized version of it.
Whiskey is everything else.
It's a mash. It's a distilled mash.
Yeah.
So then what's bourbon?
It's corn.
Bourbon is 51% corn. Minimum 51% corn, plus it must go through, I believe it's a 3-tiered distillation. Yeah. So it has to be filtered a certain amount of times.
Okay. So
yeah,
he's splitting hairs like he likes.
Yeah,
to do.
he is.
Like he likes to do.
He's being a dick.
Yes. Yes.
But
He's being
unknowingly being a dick. Yeah.
being a semantic asshole.
I had to do it in order to get my bartending license. We had to do a little bit of history. So
Ginger beer, that's just filth.
no, it's not.
no,
it's
you
Very
mix
delicious.
that with the peach. Oh, you're in a very special new place.
What?
Well, peach is disgusting, but that's a personal feeling.
So no one likes what I'm drinking. All right, F in the chat if you support my drink of ginger beer and peach bourbon.
Next, you'll be telling me you don't like pineapple on a pizza.
No, it's awesome.
No, it's one of them things, man. Pineapple on a pizza is like the most ridiculous argument that people have. You shouldn't have pineapple on a pizza. Yet you'll eat gammon and ham. Gammon and pineapple.
What is gammon?
It's like ham. Like a thick cut of ham.
Oh, that's disgusting. I hate thick ham. Thin. Raise it thin.
Who are you monsters?
Just because we don't eat a quarter of a reindeer every other fortnight doesn't mean that we're the uncivilized ones.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but you'll quite happily sell AR-15s at Walmart.
And put pineapple on a pizza and call it a casserole deep dish.
We don't eat fucking calcified shark penis like you fucking Norwegians do. So you calm down.
Again, Iceland, dude. Iceland.
No, that's you too. Hold on.
Not even on the fucking continent, mate. A fucking island. That is Iceland. Fucking look it up. Open a fucking lexicon or an atlas every now and then, why don't you?
What? Y'all don't have no nasty fucking like fermented fish shit?
That's the Swedes. I have nothing to do with
it. He's a moving target, baby. You'll never get him. As soon as you go to Norway, I'm Swedish.
But the fermented herring is fucking delicious, mate.
You're gonna love it, Wayne. That's all he's gonna feed you. You're gonna fucking love it.
Hang on a minute. Isn't a fermented herring a roll mop?
No, it's a surströmming.
Yeah, Mikey, Google roll mop. All one word.
Sounds illegal.
Am I going to get into Pornhub again?
No.
A rolled uncooked pickled herring fillet. Oh, that looks dreadful.
It's an East End of London delicacy, apparently. I've never touched it. It's fucking filth.
Delicacy
it's like jelly
is a
mules.
made-up word.
No, but you are gonna be able to try some local delicacies when you are over here, mate. I do that. I do promise.
Wait. I can't wait. Please, make a Patreon exclusive video of Wayne eating all this disgusting food because I feel like it will be so worth it.
For every piece of Norwegian food that he eats, if you just bring that fucking marmite, mate.
I'll bring Marmite.
You got to bring that.
The thing is, I'm only there for 4 nights, so I should be allowed to 5 nights.
You're going down. You're going back on Wednesday.
So I should be able to bring 100 ml of Marmite in my carry-on. So I'm not bringing a suit.
No, I booked you. I booked your check-in, dude. I booked your check-in.
Wow. $100 million. That's a lot.
That's how we do over here, Mikey. You know.
Yeah.
Big
but you know,
shot callers.
Yeah, but you do know that in the civilized world, you know, on this side of that pond that we call the Atlantic, we talk in a civilized way. So I knew what he was talking about because he talks proper English, not the Americanese that you're talking.
Yeah, we don't when we do like cooking, we don't measure it in cups. We do it in exact measurements. Add 4 cups of flour. What the fuck's a cup?
It's a measurement.
Yeah, but it's not an exact measurement, is it?
Yeah.
I got like 8 different cups in my cupboard, mate.
You don't use your own fucking cup, you knob. You use a measuring cup that is sized for 1 cup of material.
But what is that in weight? What is that in liters? What is that in any kind of?
You can't talk to these savages about reason.
Nothing, Brenna? Not going to defend us here? You just going to let him jump all over us?
Just get it done with so that I can go back to work.
Brenna's not even coming right into the rescue.
First they came for the bakers and no one did anything. And then they came for the podcasters and no one did anything. These Europeans are dangerous.
They're horrible.
No, we're precise.
No, we got to get rid of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Brenna, you were
whoa.
Bin podcast exclusive. American calls for genocide of Europeans.
That's what I'm saying, Brenna. That's usually the Norwegian I have to worry about. I didn't think I had to have my finger on the mute.
I'm sorry. My state's on fucking fire.
All right, fair enough.
Do you think I care about what else is going on?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Are your oranges bothering you?
Y'all do have a big ass state, though. Like, what's the total size of California versus how much has been burned? You said 120 or 12,000 acres?
No, in California.
Yeah,
it's like 3 million acres
that have been burned.
Yeah. In 2020.
So all of California is 163,696 square miles.
I got the acreage for you. It's 99 million. Well, we can call it 100 million because 99.6. So.
Oh, because you're a dealer, you're rounded up, are you?
I mean,
we
could divide by like 45 decibels, but.
Did you do Donald Trump and just take an acre from Mexico without asking him?
We're talking about millions here, and most of California is Mexico. So 12% of the state is currently on fire. That's kind of a lot.
Or burned completely to the ground.
Kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But have you people not learned from last year? The year before? The year before that? The year before that?
Yeah, why didn't you clear the floors of the forest, dude?
I'm sorry, we forgot to rake. Our rake broke. Didn't really have any.
Yeah,
the California rake broke, and then we have more fire.
That one rake that you shared between your 200 fucking million fucking people.
There were 2 rakes, but Bob had to retire. You know, he got his little carriage.
He did a lot of service. A lot of service to the community over his last 400 years. So we gave him off. You know, and then Jenny is his understudy. Was on vacation.
Yeah, and she's a fucking millennial.
She was on vacation. She had an avocado toast birthday reveal to go attend.
Gender reveal.
So she couldn't be there, and then someone else's gender reveal actually caused a schism.
All right, so we're making a joke about this, but we do have to remember that I am doing some live Googling, and we need some facts. So,
okay,
here we go.
As of September 9th, 2020, a total of 7,606 fires have burned 2,935 acres, making 2020 the largest wildfire season recorded in Californian history.
Yeah.
That is not nothing.
That is not nothing. People have died. Businesses up in smoke, not caused by rioters. So I don't know why people won't blame, the flames.
If they could find a way, they would. If they could, they're right now sitting around a writer's table trying to find a way to tie this into Black Lives Matter.
Exactly.
I guarantee you'll see someone in the bush has written the words BLM in petrol, set it on fire.
Yeah. It was started by Colin Kaepernick, who's a native Californian.
I knew because what happened?
Because he was kneeling during the national anthem, and then boom.
What happened was, Brenner, when he knelt, in his nylon trousers, a static spark jumped off onto some dry brush that hadn't been raked by the girl that was on holiday.
Yeah.
So
Geneva.
There you go.
Changed her name. Geneva's
If we change that and talk about metaphorically, that it would probably be true. But when we talk about wildfires, it probably isn't. But some girls' trousers were probably on fire because of the kneeling and the nylon thingy. And the bush as well.
It's a good thing that the fire department doesn't have the same influx of racist behavior, because goddamn, that fire would have been started in Oakland forever ago, and it would still be burning today. But firefighters, as civil servants, just do civil servant work, and they put out fires. So thank you guys. I like it.
I prefer firefighters. They're
Here we go.
Now we're getting into the nitty gritty.
So if you're a firefighter, write into Brenna at Duncan dot fucking Ben podcast Patreon /something.com.org
.pod.com.
Call me when he's done with this.
OnlyFace fans something whatever that means. Register and just make sure that you wire all your money to my PayPal, and she'll probably say hi to you or something when you pass her on the street. I don't know.
She'll faint right in front of you. On command.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Brenna, don't faint. Brenna, don't faint. You're probably fainting a whole lot because of that big head of yours.
Well, if I stand up too quickly, I mean, the way blood pressure works, there's just no way to keep all that much blood up there.
You know, Mikey's never seen a plane, because anytime he sees one go over, he has to chuck his head back and that's it. Boom.
Well, I mean, you guys are talking about like how large my head is, but it's led to years of erectile dysfunction. And I don't think that...
All right. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, and that's a shame because it's like a tic-tac.
I think we're done. Go to patreon.com/the Bib Podcast. Please give us money so we can actually talk about real shit.
What?
Instead of Mikey's big head.
and can I make it? All right. So can I? Full disclosure here. So just so everybody knows, the guy who actually dropped the ball on this show and was supposed to bring fucking people on was me. The reason we don't have guests on tonight is because of me. And that's just because I have more important to do and you don't pay me enough. So you need to go to patreon.com/the podcast and give me more of your money so I can actually make a fucking effort. No, I'm just joking about it. I love you. I would still be doing this if you didn't fucking pay me a fucking dime. And foreclosure.
Oh, there we go.
Brenna's beautiful. Wayne Short,
Mike, everybody's beautiful.
Mikey's got a big head, and I'm not a Viking.
Not yet.
No, you're a god of thunder.
No. I wouldn't survive like 2 seconds in the Viking era. I would just go like, run the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
He's like
the,
he's watching.
I would
what's
do
the
like
Wi-Fi password?
Beautiful hair.
What Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I would do like the English then. I would do like the English going like, take my gold, oh.
Yeah, no, what you would do is you'd stand up on your stool, pull your kilt up here and go, oh no, leave me alone.
And they're all about that. They're all about that.
Probably.
All right, guys. From Mikey, from Wayne, from Shartan, Brenna, and Shay Cortez, thank you guys so much for kicking it with us on your Thursday. We'll see y'all on the lates. After show.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody.
After show.
Join the after show for more big announcements coming out. Cheers.
And